Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Oshiomhole should prepare and get ready for EFCC. What? That's quite strange. What do you think? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we are reaching you today. Thank you very much for continuous support and being there. We duly appreciate you. Today we are hearing that Oshiomhole should prepare, because what we are seeing now is that when you fall out of favor, there are a lot of things that follows and is embedded in all that. Nobody believed that Ibrahim Magu, who was made the head of EFCC, will today be arrested by police. Somebody who is supposed to be heading crime. You see, and especially in politics, there are really no friends, especially in Nigeria politics, because you think you are a friend of this person today. They use you, but when they are done, have you heard of the word called trash? Yes. It's a typical example of what just happened to Oshiomhole in less than a month ago, when the very person he fought for to put in office, with campaign going around the country, getting the South for him, because the North was not a problem, but the South, penetrating into the South, which has been the PDP stronghold, was Oshiomhole. The crisis heated up, and guess what? He never spoke a word on things until everything was completely destroyed. Today, we are hearing that Oshiomhole, in the midst of every smoke, yes, there is fire somewhere. When you are seeing smoke emanating from somewhere, look closely. If you investigate, you will find out that it's not just an imaginary thing. There is fire somewhere that has led to the emergence of that smoke. Anyway, guys, let's get into the news and get all the details why this is being said. Oshiomhole should prepare and get ready for EFCC. Corruption is so perverse in Nigeria that it has turned public service for many into a kind of criminal enterprise. The nature of Nigerian politics is really questionable because of some ill practices of our notable personalities. Why few are white as snow reverses the case for many. Remember that ex-governor of Abia State, Orji Uzor Kalu, was probed by the EFCC and sentenced to 12 years imprisonment. Yes, you heard me. 12 years for defrauding over 7 billion naira, which was later reversed and changed a legal sentence by the Supreme Court. Also, ex-President Goodluck Jonathan was probed by EFCC under Buhari's administration. Apple Media we reported on that, and they even took Buhari apparently took permission from the US to investigate if Goodluck Jonathan have some assets in America and all that. So that's not a lie at all. Nigerian system has made it clear that once a politician steps down from his office, his tenure is over, and possibility of EFCC coming is very high. Few days ago, Oshiomhole's case was cleared. Still, I told you, barely a month. Confirmed, as he was suspended and removed as APC national chairman. What is the hope for Oshiomhole should EFCC come down hard knocking on his door? Oshiomhole's net worth estimated to be approximately a lot of figure, should I call it? Okay, is in dollars, by the way, and that was in millions of dollars by 2018. According to various sources, the estimated net worth includes stock, property, luxury goods such as yacht. You know what a yacht is? You know that kind of boat like this, but it's not really boat like what luxurious boats on the sea. That's what it is. Yes, and private airplane. Oh, I didn't know that. That's juicy. Like he has a yacht and a private airplane. You know what it means to have an airplane? You have to pay for hangar where it stays. Then for the yacht, you have to pay where it's being kept, even on the river or sea, wherever it is. Wow, that's really something. Whooping of sum of money that might interest the EFCC when you cannot defend what you have done, and definitely how you have gotten all this. In the case of while you are in politics, it's embarrassing because the public fund look at it as embezzlement. Though Oshiomhole have held many offices, including president of Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC), before becoming a two-term governor of Edo State, then under APC, and then national chairman of APC. Before you understand me, I am saying that embezzlement of public fund is a fraudulent activity. But it's an opinion that EFCC might come hard now that he's no longer the favorite of President Muhammadu Buhari, because if he was, he wouldn't chuck him out like he just did cheaply. Ooh, my people, it's quite a word, yes? You feeling the heat, yes? Because you know the thing with this government, when they want to keep you busy, after a while, they can definitely do it, and they are very good at it. Do you know, I've not even given you guys the reports. Maybe you've heard it somewhere else. Of what brought about Magu's exposure. It was the investigation of Tinubu. It was the investigation of Tinubu that brought it hard deep on him. See, Nigerians, when you are eating with the big boys, eat with a long spoon, and don't get too comfortable and carried away. Why? When they start talking among themselves silently, when they start whispering, be warned, and you are not in the loop. Be very careful. Adams Oshiomhole's crisis all began when, from his own word, he was suspended. And because he felt he was with the big boys, nothing they happen, In Lagos, we'll say nothing they chele, He took it with levity. That could have easily been dealt with. But you could see that President Muhammadu Buhari was indifferent to what was happening to Adams Oshiomhole and kept mute and was watching the situation. Was watching it unravel, beginning to deteriorate by the day. Not a single word, pim, was heard. Everything was sealed, calm, calculative, as if nothing was happening. If you have a friend here and things are beginning to unravel and you feel that your friend could be indicted, what do? You call your friend and say, there is a pattern I'm seeing, something is happening. And these are possible outcomes. This is human being strategic, looking at the things. This thing began to deteriorate with him and the person of Gordon Obaseki having issues. Again, no word was said. Everybody kept quiet. Everybody kept quiet. And they're still watching the matter deteriorate so fast. And nobody was saying anything. Oh, it became a game, a full-blown war. When on every newspaper, every morning, you go straight to the columns where it is Adam and Oshiomhole or APC leaders. We have the national vice chairman South also left the party, North, I beg your pardon, Shaibu. Said he was leaving the party because of the style of Adams Oshiomhole's leadership, and nobody was saying anything. Everybody allowed this guy. There is a way things begin to happen to you here, and your friends begin to say, watch it too. So it's left for you. A word they say is enough for the wise. It's left for you now to now take it seriously and call yourself to order and say, what am I doing? Hope I'm not using my own hands to shoot myself on the foot. But nobody said anything, not even the president, that Adams Oshiomhole. I don't know him personally, no dealings, don't get me wrong, but I know how much this guy campaigned. He has a way with words. Because if you watch the Gordon Obaseki's campaign, 2016, he was jumping. You will see that man at his age, he was jumping. Even became a chorus leader. He should have topped #1 chart on the Billboard. But the song was not properly promoted. What am I trying to say? He goes above and beyond when he believes in a cause and he pursues it. That was some of the things and attributes they saw in him, and it was thoroughly used. So now that he's no longer APC chairman, what's next? Because in this country, they have a way, and guess what? When everybody start keeping quiet for you, watch it. Be careful. They have a way of just pushing you to the deep end, and everybody will stay back and be watching. By the time you are drowning and you are flipping your hands, and they'll just start gisting as if nothing is happening until you're almost lifeless. You see, a former governor was jailed for 12 years. 12 until your high court just, Nigeria. When you tick the right boxes, when you talk to the right people, you might get some relief. He's back in the Senate. That's Nigeria for you. He's back in. Yeah, in case you don't know, he's back in. He's back to his seat. But what are we saying? Oshiomhole needs to watch out and needs to, play the game well, because you never can tell. But what do you think? Have a lovely day. Bye for now.